Okay.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Okay, so can you just start by stating your name and describe the name of your project and maybe a short description?
Hi, I'm Csaba Kiraly from the Bruno Kastler Foundation, and I'm the technical coordinator of the AGILE project, which is also open sourcing its software part since the Eclipse AGILE project. And the project is about multi-purpose open source and open hardware IoT gateways. So we are building software and hardware gateway stack for IoT gateways, which are an essential part of the IoT ecosystem between the things and eventual cloud services. The aim of the project is to build a stack which is, as I said, multi-purpose in the sense that it can be reused in different application domains, in other words, verticals, by taking components and adding easily components and having this software base on which you can easily build a gateway. And that's one of the goals, to ease this building of the gateway. We are working a lot on simplifying rapid prototyping for the IoT domain. And actually, rapid prototyping is nice, but there's still prototyping. So one of the aims of the project is to have some life after the prototyping. So it's helping this migration path of the IoT projects from a prototype towards something more mature. In this. Yeah.
Sure. And so you're reaching the end actually of your research. What's changed? What's new? What innovations have you discovered in the last year?
Yeah, so it's actually the project, the European project, the Horizon 2020 Agile project, is 3 years, of which we already had 2.5, so we still have half a year. And that will be the end of the European project with 17 partners. And then, in the meantime, comes the Eclipse software project, which is again a project, but hopefully not with a similar time frame.
Okay.
So in the last year, we were working mainly we already devised the architecture in the first year, which was fundamental research aspects to devise an architecture which allows us to reuse lots of components, lots of software components, and to allow easily adding new modules to this framework for different purposes, for connectivity, for access services, for cloud connectivity, for device connectivity. In this year, we focused a lot on maturing the software offering. So having a number of components developed for these purposes. Also having simplified use of the framework, both for installation as well as for development, supporting these activities. And we started to interact with different pilots which are using the gateway. So in the project we already had different pilot activities focusing on largely different areas to support this view of having a framework which can be applied in different verticals. We are working on environmental monitoring use cases. We are working on e-commerce, commercial use cases.
So you were talking about some of the domains that you've started connecting with.
Yeah. So we had new users from working in different domains. The Agile Gateway is now being applied in the let's say smart city domain, used by one company for having smart lighting services in the city. It is used in domains such as analytics services for commercial applications, so for shops basically, and it is used in many other domains. It is used in smart agriculture, etc. So, and we are seeing how the framework itself can be adapted to all these domains. We are working on these aspects quite a lot. We are also making sure that the security framework is up to speed to support these things. And let's say these are the novelties that we are working with, apart from maturing the stack.
So you're working with industry partners to develop in these separate domains?
Actually, domains we are working mainly with small medium enterprises. So okay. Small companies focused on a specific product, which they either had before, but they actually prototyped it. without Agile. So they're not using kind of the prototyping feature of Agile, but they realize that they should mature the product, and to mature the product, they can use the expertise gathered together in this project and somehow crystallize in the software to have features that they need. One of these features, for example, the management features of the gateways, is often required. Data storage features are often required. Connectivity features are often required, which they had something, but there's this natural evolution path of IT products that it's sometimes easy to have something put together, but then as soon as you want to evolve it, you are hitting a barrier that you can solve if you have a framework underneath.
Okay, excellent. Is there anything else that we need to know about Agile or AGILE at this point?
Well, it's important to say that it's becoming AGILE, as I said. So there's a consortium behind, and now there are these companies behind which are supporting it, and we hope that it will have more traction and other companies joining us in developing it. We had recently been adding companies joining, which are also implementing other protocol adapters, both towards devices, both towards the cloud. And in this sense, there are some protocols, emerging standards, which are now getting more mature. One of them is 1M2M. It's a direction which we try to pursue so that we have better integration with cloud services in the future.
Cool. Great. Well, thank you for chatting with us today, and I'm looking forward to the wrapping up your research and the Eclipse project persisting and growing and being awesome.
Thank you.